what I want him to do is walk when I walk and stop when I stop, to stay out of my space.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, so that when I go somewhere, because I need to have physical control of him on the ground from a distance, so that he's more cooperative. He likes his mommy. I think he's gravitating.
He's like, save me.
Save me, mommy. Alright, so then what I do is I just tap him on the tummy. And I just want him to walk forward and not rush off. And stay right with me with the same principle. Because this stops all that rushing.
Yep, and that's Rue's challenge. He's a rusher under saddle and on the lunge.
And then when you tap him with the whip, just to give him a little bit of information, it's kind of where your leg is.
Yeah.
And then they're not afraid of the whip because it's just a reassuring piece of information that just happens.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Whoa. We have to teach the other side. That's okay, that's good. See how he turned away?
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Staying out of your space.
It works really well if you got a biter, because if they learn to, there's a certain amount of space between me and them, they never bite because they can't invade that.
That's a great idea.
Or a helmet bumping glasses bender.
Yes.
Because there's always a head no matter where you go.
I've got one of those.
And I usually do this in a halter, but since we're out here with this equipment right now, we don't make huge. A lot of this stuff is just compiled from, quarter horses, Arabian saddlebreds, just a lot of stuff that happened over time. I always want to be in the same position at his shoulder. He's not supposed to, there's an invisible line here, he's not supposed to rush past it or get behind it. So I just wait. You know about when they chew their mouth, they're happy, right? So just wait. Good boy. And then we start over again. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't rush. And we do it again because they don't like repetition. You can see the effects of what we taught yesterday, right? Because when I want him to settle down, just because everything's always about being calm and peaceful and relaxed, and so we got to put the relaxation mechanism in there.
Yeah.
And so even though he was uptight, right, we go back to relax.
Yeah, you tapped him and he chewed inside.
Right.
Yep, Rue is always in a hurry, so this is really important. And he rushes under saddle.
You just don't allow it to ever happen.
Right. And if we fix this here on the ground,
yes, then yeah, it doesn't happen on the saddle because you use the same
right.
signal.
And this is what Ann taught Rue yesterday, the tapping and the head dropping. So he was conditioned to that yesterday. She taps him, he drops his head. And that's just in a 15-minute session that occurred yesterday.
And this is real typical because they're like, you don't want me to stop, so why
yeah.
not, you know, and that's fine.
Right.
He'll probably rush off, but he'll eventually, through just repetition.
There he goes. So he tap. And he dropped his head. And plus it's a different environment from the one he learned in. He learned in the barn hall.
Yeah. Wait on me
yeah, absolutely. Then rush, yeah. Because in the past it would have been fun just to run over you. Good. And a pat and a head drop.
And you can see his eyes soften too.
Yeah. The good thing about him is he's got a very expressive eye, and
yes.
you can kind of tell what he's thinking.
He says, "Ooh,
quite
there's
the
mommy."
Expressive eye.
Try again. Ready? Good boy. See how he's more willing this time?
Yeah. Yeah, he's getting it.
Good boy. He's like, okay, I guess I can go.
Yeah, it's just a new gear for him.
Right, slow. And it's not really that we want slow, we just want it not quick.
Exactly.
I always call it thinky walk. I want him to think.
Yeah. Thinky walk. That's a great term. And he's totally focused on you.
Right. And then now I can back off and we can lunge because he didn't just, you know, charge out there and start tearing in circles.
Look at that.
Because he knows to go in a circle.
Yes, he does. How about that?
But it's not the little circle I want.
That is really amazing. Rue the Rusher has turned into Rue the Relaxed Walker, the Thinky Walker. That is pretty amazing. Good job.